Most of the people watching my videos are mostly in college or just freshers in their new job. And you all know how taxing this world is, okay? Most of your time, especially in your adulthood, is going to go in your working field, okay? You'll be working for a company, maybe 9 to 5, maybe a freelancer, maybe you're working throughout, it's your own business. And you know how important sports is, how much physical activity is required for you and your brains to work properly. As they say, without your, if you just work on your brains and not help your physical self, things are going to take a bad side, okay? And lot of this is happening, especially in Mumbai, where there are so many companies, there's so many offices, a lot of people are working hard, okay, and they of course do not get time. You know how Mumbai's traffic situation is, to go from one place to another, how difficult it is. So there's a certain company in Mumbai who is helping out this situation. They're trying to solve this situation by organizing football tournaments, and I got one of their employees to talk to us about this. So watch the interview. First of all, welcome Priyanju. Thank you so much for coming in this video. And before we start going into the main topics, first of all, can you just introduce yourself?
Hello everyone, this is Priyanshu Mukherjee and I work for the Corporate Stars League. It's basically a league for the corporates, football tournament for the corporates, which is going to be organized in Mumbai. It's the first edition, and we are going to talk about all of it in this video.
Yeah. So before we go to, of course, you all are organizing events for corporates, for the employees, football matches and all.
Yeah.
Mostly, I think it's like five-a-side, seven-a-side matches, or do you all go for bigger matches also? Like,
No, it's five-a-side game. It's basically 5+3, and along with that, two additionals who will be kept as reserves. So it's basically, you can say, 5+5, and when the game starts, it's 5+3. It's three substitutes and five playing.
uh, any tournaments, of course, you all have organized before this, that and you all have seen good success.
Yeah, see, this being the first season of the Corporate Stars League does not mean, that we haven't ventured into the football side of things earlier. We have successfully hosted three editions of the Mumbai Champions League in the past, and those editions have seen massive turnouts from teams from all over Mumbai. It was a tournament which comprised of both the open and veteran categories. We had massive turnouts in both the categories, and massive turnouts not just in terms of numbers. I would rather also say that we had massive turnouts in numbers of the big teams that have put in their names, and they have come and played the competition that we had organized.
Since you all are having such a massive turnout, it means the companies or the corporations that are coming for sending their employees, they believe what you all are doing is working, is like something good. So it's like not just football as such, but almost any sport, adding any sport activity is good for employees. It increases their productivity. So
Yes.
you all have chosen football, which again five-a-side, which I think is according to you all the best for. So
Yes.
that's
See.
kind of, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I get what you said. Yeah. So see, yeah, including sporting activities for the corporate employees is something which is very good, because you see, they are obviously passionate about the game also. They are working in the corporate does not mean that they are not passionate about the game. Also, what this does is, it brings corporates from all over the city, together under one roof, and they play, they interact. It also keeps their health in check, because football is such a sport, I feel, and I guess even you will feel, and everyone who's listening to this will feel, that football is a sport which is very very physical, and it helps in it helps in keeping your physicality in check. It increases a lot of your physical aspects, and also it's a game which teaches you a lot of things, irrespective of your age. Even if you are a corporate, even if you are a 30-year-old guy, you can still learn a lot from the game. It teaches you a lot.
So, of course, you're having now a lot of turnout. You're seeing in the positive side. Definitely, I think a huge importance of sporting activities and all came after the COVID time, correct? Because
Yeah.
during COVID, everyone worked from home. Some
Yeah,
people
exactly.
sadly got lost their jobs. So, and those who did mostly work at home full 2020, 2021 also most of the time. Then slowly starting. So I think most of us obviously became, were too used to being in the house, not much physical activities. Okay,
Yeah.
and once back to the office, I think many people, including me, productivity goes little low when you are not
Yeah.
up to your physically good. They say the body has to be good and
Exactly.
the brain too to be work on to your full potential. So this is definitely something which I also feel that is very important. When even when I'm working now, I definitely keep some time. I do, and I keep gaps in the middle just to go roam out. Just walk,
Yeah.
maybe fast walk, slow walk, whatever. Of course, I can't play football with myself every time.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Yeah.
so
Exactly.
it's very important. So of course, companies are coming. We're sending a lot of people. So they also believe that it is like a good thing to add such a activity. So what are your plans in the future? Are you organizing something new up? I mean, something new coming up?
Yeah, see, this is the corporate stars league now. So this is something that we were planning from a very long time. While during the time when we were, doing the Mumbai Champions League, we also wanted to get into the corporate side of things, and it's a side that where a lot of corporates, they play football throughout the year. It's not that since they are corporates they don't play, they don't participate elsewhere. There are many tournaments which are being held in and around Mumbai, basically all over India. You go anywhere, you will find tournaments being held for even for the corporates nowadays. So I think this is something which we had planned for a very long time, and we are very happy that we are now able to execute it and bring it to reality.
Anything you can tell our viewers like how the format is, like how you all are planning to keep it? Is it a multi-day thing or is it a single day? And like you can just give a small brief about it.
Yeah, see, for all of you listening, it's a 2-day tournament which will be held on the 12th and 13th of August, and it's a league plus knockout. So on day one, it will be the league stages that will happen, and on the day two, it will be a knockout. For the teams that have progressed through the group stages. We have decided to keep it this way because we also want to keep the corporates' health in check. It's not that we want to rush them, and get it done in a day's time. Like many of the leagues do that thing, that they rush through the entire tournament in a day's time because they feel that it's just that the teams will also do it, and we don't think that we care about the employees health also. See, that is the reason why we have kept it a 2-day tournament. Day one will be the league stages, and on day two we will conclude the tournament by conducting the knockout stages. Also, it's a 5+3 format that we are going to follow, which will be 5 playing, 3 substitutes, and an additional 2 apart from these 8 will be kept as reserves in case that should not happen. I'm praying to God in case someone if gets injured among the 8, so one can always come in from the reserves and join the core team of it. So it's basically 5+3. You can also say it's a 5+5, but the playing one will be 5+3.
Limited number of teams, or is it like as how many apply and then you all will make the groups?
See, we are getting great responses from the corporates. We have already got many teams who have joined in, and we are expecting for many others to also join. So we'll see what we can do and how many we can accommodate, which is actually very big thing for us, and we hope that many corporates come and grace the league with their presence.
Yeah. So open, no limit on number at the moment.
Yeah, basically, we are thinking of 32 teams, which is basically the FIFA World Cup format also. Yeah, 32 teams, then we go through, the different stages of knockout, the round of 16, the quarterfinals, and then the semis, and then the big final, which will be obviously the knockouts are going to be held on the second day of the event. So yeah, we are planning to do it the 32 teams.
Where are you going to hold this? Because there are going to be 32 teams, so you'll
Yeah.
definitely need a lot of grounds. And also, like, how many minutes you are planning to keep a match? Because each team will have to play, obviously. So how is
Yeah,
that going to
yeah,
be?
exactly. So yeah, it will be 10 to 12 minutes duration of the game, and the teams will play 3 games, which will be league games. So you can obviously imagine it will be an 8 group tournament if we since we will have 32 teams. So 4 teams per group, 8 groups. Two of them will qualify for the next round. So that is something which we have planned now. We will obviously talk to our senior tournament referee who we will have on board very soon, and basically he will chime upon all these rules and regulations, the format side of things. So basically, if you want to keep update with all of that, you guys can obviously go and follow our page on Instagram. We'll give you the ID below
Yeah,
in the
I'll put
link
it in the description.
description. Yeah, exactly. So our friend Oriolo will do that for you. You can obviously go there and keep up to date with all our updates. We will be posting about all the rules and regulations, all the teams who will have come on board with us. So yeah, that's it about the format.
And okay, after this, of course, you'll have organized one. Now, this is the next big event that you'll are planning.
Yeah,
After this, are you all planning like to make even more? Of course, you all will want to make even more. But
yeah.
how is it going to be? Like, are you all planning to make like once every 3 months, once 4 months? And like, what is going to you think is your next 5 years or next 3 years? How you
Yeah,
see it
yeah.
going?
See. We have got very visionary leaders, who are leading us because we are very young. Obviously, we have obviously got our visionary leaders, Karthik sir, Harshini ma'am, and they are obviously planning to take this thing big, not make it once in a year or once in 2 years kind of thing. We want to make it a regular kind of league like the Mumbai Champions League has been taking place from the past 3 years, and it will take place even this year also. So yeah, we are also planning to make this corporate stars league a huge thing and take it forward.
That's very nice. Hope, I'm wishing you all the best. May your next event that you're having have good success. Hope there's a nice
Thank you.
turnout. Hope you all, of course, apart from improving health, hope the employees enjoy also. That's
Yeah,
very important. And
exactly.
thank you so much for coming on this video. To tell about the importance of having sports activities. Anything else you want to conclude with for our audience?
See, friends, I will always, conclude. I always conclude by saying this thing only that football is a game which knows no age. We have an oldest professional playing footballer at the age of 57. He plays. He's played in the second division of the Portuguese league. So football knows no age. There's no age, where you can obviously learn at every stage of your life. And football is a game which teaches you a lot of things. And also, football is a game which we all love. We all love to talk about football. We all love to play football. So yeah, the ones who are seeing this, I just wanted to say that come join us on the 12th and 13th of August. The venue is Gallant Turf, Juhu. So hope to see maximum amount of you guys, and yeah, keep loving the game and keep showing your support to the game, and yeah, keep showing your support to us also like you always do. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, Priyanshu, for being in this video. It was nice to have you. Thanks so much.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.